This week was about reversals and resilience. The US shook off AI fears and rallied hard on rate cut hopes. Nigeria broke a losing streak and upgraded its settlement system. Kenya's money market stayed liquid while stocks took a breather. Hi there, my name is Kolore and this is your market wrap for this week. US stock market. The US had a wild week. It started rough. AI stocks got hammered as investors questioned valuations and pulled back on infrastructure bets. The sector looked tired. Then, everything changed. A top New York Fed official hinted at another interest rate cut in December, citing concerns about the labor market. That was all the market needed to hear. Tech surged, the rally lasted 5 straight days. Major indices erased their monthly losses and closed strong. Friday's numbers: S&P 500 up 0.5%, Dow gained 0.6%, Nasdaq climbed 0.7%. It looks like rate cuts are back on the table and investors are betting big. Nigerian stock market. Nigeria started the week rough. The NGX extended a 6-day losing streak with more selling pressure early on. But Friday, the market flipped. The NGX closed 0.20% gain, breaking the bearish run. The biggest story this week wasn't price action though, it was infrastructure. Nigeria successfully rolled out the T+2 settlement cycle. That means that investors can now get their cash or shares faster, 2 days instead of the old system. That's a huge win for liquidity and confidence. On the macro side, the central bank held interest rates steady despite falling inflation. And major banks, they reported significant loan impairment charges. That's worth watching. Nigeria's market is evolving, slowly, but it's moving. Kenyan market. Kenya's money market stayed liquid this week, but stock markets cooled off. The interbank rate held steady at 9.25%. Trading volumes increased, activity was up, liquidity is strong. But the NSE, bears dominated. The NSE 20, the NASI, and the banking index all closed lower. Investors took a step back after the strong banking earnings we saw last week. Some good news though. Cooperative Bank paid out dividends announced back in October, shareholders got their returns, and corporate updates include BK Group and I&M Bank announcing interim dividends. So even as stocks dipped, companies are still rewarding investors. Kenya's money market is healthy, stocks are just catching their breath. So there's your wrap. The US rallied on rate cut hopes, Nigeria upgraded its market infrastructure, Kenya stayed liquid but stocks cooled. Markets took a breather, then came back swinging. Which market surprised you this week? Let me know in the comments. See you next week.